Welcome back! This week, I'll be working on this Afro Samurai model I got from CA 3D Studios. This is one of my favorite animes, and I really wanted to work on this model. So stay tuned to see how I created this model. Stay tuned! I'll show you how I went from these pieces that are completely resin and primed to a completed painted model. The completed painted model looks something like this. I started the painting process by airbrushing the legs with the Beowulf blue paint from Army Painter, Speed Paints.
Number one headband, power, omnipotence. Number one headband, power, omnipotence. Number one headband, power, omnipotence.
Next up, I airbrush the feet.
Number one headband, power, omnipotence. Number one headband, power, omnipotence.
I went back to the legs once it had time to dry and started adding shading to certain areas on the piece. Here is when I started working on the arms. I used Crusader speed paint for the skin tone of the model. I used the silver for the sword and arm bangles. I also used Slaughter Red speed paint for the blood on the model, which is on the blade and on his pants. For the sword sheath, I used a darker red tone and the silver. Now I wanted to see how the model would look if I didn't use the airbrush to paint it. I had an extra model fully printed, so I started the painting process by just using a brush. This is what the arms and the feet look like after applying the Crusader Brown. I went ahead and started using the Beowulf Blue on the pants.
Number one headband, power, omnipotence.
Using the paintbrush to apply the blue took a lot more time, whereas the airbrush was a lot quicker. So I would definitely say if you have a large amount of painting to do, I would recommend using the airbrush. This is what all the pieces look like after being airbrushed. Now I started the gluing process. I used this super glue. I started with the head and applied it to the torso of the body.
Number one headband, power, omnipotence. Number one headband, power, omnipotence.
I then applied the torso and head to the legs of the model. I moved on and started applying the arms to the model itself. I'm not gonna lie, the headband took a large amount of my time. This is the completed airbrush model of the Afro Samurai.
Number one headband. Bow, 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 omnipotence.
This model will be on my Etsy page and you can find it in the description below if you're interested in purchasing it. Thanks for watching. If you want more, please like, comment, and subscribe.